Hi there, ho there, everybody. Let's have fun and be totally lazy, because being totally lazy is the best ever, and being busy is silly and terrible. And why would you do that to yourself? Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, James. Thursday, James here at Thursday James headquarters, and I'll tell you why. Speaking of being lazy, Monday James took the day off. So did Tuesday James and Wednesday James. So Thursday James, as always, gets stuck with the work. I'm not bitter. Had an absolutely incredible week that I'll tell you about. For some reason, I did this taping a minute ago. I didn't actually record. I don't know what that's all about, so we're doing it again. Let's do it again. Anyway, let's do a quick. We'll do it better this time. We'll do the housekeeping first. Let's start with the housekeeping. I am on YouTube here, and you should hit subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not done so. Please and thank you. You'll know when I post stuff. For example, the Song of the Week series, which I have kind of put a hold on while I figured out what to do with it. I'm going to try to relaunch it, I hope, next week. But I won't know until I do it. So please, if you subscribe, you'll find out when I post new stuff, and you'll know when the Song of the Week returns. If you are enjoying the video content here on the YouTube channel, please head over to my Patreon, patreon.com/JamesHearneMusic. You can sign up there for like $1 a month. If you had, $1 a month that you weren't using. I know it doesn't seem like much, but if, let's say, 50 of you went over there and signed up for $1 a month each, that's like a half a tank gas a month for me, for $1 from you, which is a pretty good exchange rate, really, and value if you want to think about things that way. You can do it for free too, but I would prefer you do it for $1, because that's sort of the point of this the platform, is that you get to. Anyway, you'll get to have all the videos that you have here. You also get live videos, you get original stuff, you get downloadable stuff, you get whatever else I can think of to put there. It's been a little quiet again as I've been kind of holding the songs of the week, but that'll be returning soon. Patreon.com/JamesHearneMusic. Support your creators directly for $1 or more a month. If you've enjoyed that, you could head over to my Bandcamp, jameshearne.bandcamp.com. My most recent release of original material is there and only there. It is the Artisan Sessions Volume 1. It is 13 songs from throughout my career, 4 of which have never been released before. Re-recorded in this very house by this very me. And released on the Bandcamp, 13 songs for $5. Who loses? And also there's a bunch of older live stuff and demos and whatever else you want to find at the Bandcamp. Finally, here's a request that I don't like, but here we are. If you are a user of social media, particularly mostly Instagram and Facebook are kind of the big ones, those are the ones I kind of need to think about, please find me and find KTO, find the Can't Hardly Waits, follow those pages. I can't believe in the year of our Lord 2026 we're still caring about this shit. But apparently it seems to still matter that someone booking you can look at your Facebook page and see, oh, you've got 1,000 followers. That must mean you're going to bring 1,000 people to our bar, because that's how it works, right? No, it's profoundly stupid. Given the nature of weird algorithms, probably liking the page will not change your experience of your social medias at all. I have liked all kinds of things that I don't ever get shown anyway, because social media is not for us anymore. But we still have to use it, much to my chagrin. I hate it so much. But if you would be so kind as to head over to, KTO ATX on both Instagram and Facebook and like those pages, that'd be great. The Can't Hardly Waits, or the CH Dubs on Instagram. I don't even think I've done a Facebook page for that band yet. I should probably do that. Anyway, the more and for kind of anybody, like if you're friends in a band and you like your friend, go like your friend's band page. It will help them and it will do very little to you. And it's so dumb, and I can't fucking believe we're having this conversation, but here we are. I hate social media. If I didn't need it for work, I would not be on it. But alas, I have to not only use it, but I have to ask you to use it for me. Come the fuck on. Anyway, let's talk about what a fucking great week I just had. It was my birthday. 39 feels great again. Thanks so much for asking. Uh, it was my 1100th show in Texas, which I totally forgot about until today, but it happened. My best friend was in town visiting from Hong Kong. So I had him in for 5 days. We got to eat a bunch of foods I don't usually get to get. He sat in with the Can't Hardly Waits. We got to play together for the first time in 10 years on the same stage. It was wonderful to spend some time with him. My sister and brother-in-law are back in town from Arizona, where they've been working for the last few months, so I got to see them. I got to go to some movies. I saw the new Star Wars, which is fine. I saw the new Boots Riley picture, which is terrific. I love Boosters. It's fun as hell. I just got back from that. Big ups. Good flick. So, and I played with KTO, who I adore. I played with Can't Waits, with my best friend, who I adore. I didn't catch up with H's, much to my chagrin. Ben, Amy, I'm sorry. I'll see you soon. But basically, everybody else that I really wanted to spend time with around my birthday, I did, which is fantastic. And like the people that really matter to me, I got to spend time with, which is incredible. And I got to make good music, and I got to eat good foods, and it was wonderful. And then, on the laziness factors we've mentioned, I took off my Monday gig this week. The Welcome to the Working Residency was off this week because my friend was in town. I said I promised him like one day that I wasn't working so we could hang out and do some things. So we did that on Monday. And then I don't even think I realized that I had also had Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday off, making it the longest break I've had since Christmas. Was that even 4 days off? That may only have been 3. Anyway, I don't get a lot of breaks doing what I do, which is tough for exhaustion levels, but also I love it, and I genuinely enjoy doing it, and I feel that I'm doing more for the world by making people happy than I would be in any other position. Small goals, but, not every life can be enormous. I get to sing songs every day. And I get to make people happy by singing them songs that they love. I get to enrich their lives by singing them songs that I love. I get to make the world a more musical and artistic and beautiful place. That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I love to do. And it's convenient that I've managed, sort of, to make a living doing it. Sort of. So let's talk about what's coming up. Ordinarily, I would have played Monday. Didn't do that. I've had a lot of gigs on Tuesday this last few months, but didn't work this week on Tuesday. Wednesday's usually off, so that's fine. Today I could have pulled something, but nothing came up, so nothing today. So starting the week off on Friday, like you do, I will be tomorrow afternoon. I will be at the Rustic Tap for happy hour, 4 till 7 on West 6th Street, singing whatever songs I feel like, and or whatever songs y'all ask for. At the end of that gig, I'll be leaping in the car and flying as fast as I legally can down to New Braunfels, to the Lost and Found bar, which is rad, and I went there for the first time a couple weeks ago in New Braunfels. I will be there hopefully on stage by 8:30. That just is all going to depend on how I-35 wants to play it. If the traffic moves, I'll get there in an hour. If the traffic doesn't move, it'll be longer than that. But I'll be there for about 3 hours, starting around 8:30, hopefully. Saturday night, I'll be with the Can't Hardly Waits at the Armadillo Den, which is super exciting because I love playing the Armadillo Den. It's one of the best stages in town, at least for what I'm doing in the world. The Can't Hardly Waits have only been there like twice before, so it's our first Saturday, which is really exciting. It's a big night there. Really pumped. Here's the thing. If the Spurs lose tonight, Thursday, the series will be over, and the Can't Hardly Waits will play at 8 o'clock at the Armadillo Den. If the Spurs win tonight, the series goes to Game 7. Game 7 is in the evening on Saturday. The Can't Hardly Waits will go on after that game, 10 o'clock, 10:30-ish, till about 12:30. So if you want to the Can Hardly Waits and you want to know what time the show starts, you have to first wait for the Spurs game tonight to end and do that math. So hopefully, I mean, I want the Spurs to win because I would like them to win because I like the Spurs more than anybody else who's still playing. They're hometown teams for us here in Austin, sort of. But I like the Spurs. I like Wemby. What a fucking weird human. Incredible. How does that happen? Anyway, so if the Spurs win tonight, they Can't Hardly Wait to play at 10 o'clock or so on Saturday. If the Spurs lose tonight, they can always play at 8. There you go. Sunday, I will be heading out to Lost Draw Cellars in Johnson City in the afternoon. I have a monthly residency there on Sundays, on the last Sunday of each month. I love it so much. It is so mellow and beautiful, and the people are lovely, and the wine is delicious, and it is always a good time. And I've had a bunch of great gigs there, and I'm looking forward to getting back. And then after that, I'll be bombing back into town for the Sunday evening coming down residency at Boulevard Social from 8 till 11. And I want to speak a little bit about the residencies, the Boulevard Social Sundays, the Blind Pig Mondays. When I do a solo show at a winery or a one-off at a bar, Lost and Found I'm going to on Friday, and I have a kind of a rough flow of show. I've got here's the songs I'm going to start with. Most likely, depending on the room, I'll shift as I go. But I have a general overall flow of a show. I have a general structure of what I'm going to do, general sense of most of the things I'm going to hit, because of the things that I like, that I respond to, that people seem to like. It's the show that I've built. It is some stuff from the 2020s and some stuff from the 1950s and kind of all points in between. In New Braunfels, I'll play a little more country leaning because that seems to please them more. They're a little less into indie rock, a little more into country. Cool. If I go to somewhere in downtown Austin, it just depends on the bar. If I go to the wine country, it's a little more 70s, 80s. Just a matter of, gauging out the room and playing whatever kind of things. Now, the residencies are different. Because I'm there every week, I'm not going to do the same show every week because the bartenders would kill me. And it's my excuse, it's my free time kind of to dig a little deeper into the catalog. Sometimes I'll do theme shows, sometimes not, but certainly you get a far wider range of what I'm playing based on mood. The Sundays Boulevard Social it's a newish place, so it's not always that busy, so a lot of times it's a little mellower, it's a little folkier, it's a little bit sad bastardier, because I do like those kind of things, but sometimes not. The Blind Pig on Monday depends. Sometimes it's dead as anything, sometimes it's crazy busy, so it's just a matter of flying with it. But the vibe is always so specific to the day, to the time, to the people in the room, that the residencies are very, very diverse as far as what the music is, and that's kind of my joy about it, is that I get to keep learning new songs and digging deeper into my catalog and finding stuff I haven't played in a while, getting requests from people that I didn't expect, which is just always oh shit, do I know that song? Oh, I think I know that song. Great, love it. And the Boulevard Social is a new place. It's up on North Lamar and 61st-ish. Great food, ample parking, reasonably priced beers. It's a great space. I like it very much, and I would like for you to come out sometime and check it out with me, because it's a hoot and a holler, and it's a good time. So, Rusty Tap tomorrow, happy hour, Lost and Found Bar in New Braunfels late. Can't Hardly Waits on Saturday at Armadillo Den, either at 8 or after the Spurs. Lost Draw Cellars on Sunday afternoon, which is a joyous occasion. And then Sunday evening coming down at Boulevard Social. So that's the weekend. Busy, and I love it. And please come check out some of the shows. I will sing a song just for you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully it intersects with mine. Be safe, be kind, and have a great rest of your day.